Two missiles hit Kramatorsk's busy station in April last year. 61 people were killed, including 7 children. They were trying to escape the conflict. Russian authorities deny they ordered the strike. Slowly, trains from Kyiv arrive again. Some businesses are reopening, and another returnee from the capital is Olena Klimoshenko. She's reopening her restaurant to focus on serving different clientele.
70% of the clientele are military, about a fifth are foreign journalists, and 10% are local.
It's a war economy. Most manufacturing and factories have closed. Servicing soldiers who work, guard and rest in the city is an important source of income. And the central market is the place to stock up on winter uniforms and food to supplement army rations. This cafe has stayed open throughout the conflict. It survives despite the handicap of having to close early because of curfew.
There is no difficulty in doing business. If a place is good, people will return.
Tens of thousands of people have left Kramatorsk and the surrounding villages. You can't hear artillery guns or see the effects of street-to-street fighting in Bakhmut, 50 kilometers away here, but this empty square does sort of symbolize the emptiness seen in towns and cities all across eastern Ukraine these days. But Kramatorsk is still a target. On the 1st of February, a missile destroyed this apartment block. Dozens of pensioners mostly are now forced to rent or borrow apartments elsewhere. Alla Tatarovska and her husband Ivan used to be factory workers and had lived in their apartment for decades.
I don't even understand how we jumped out, because everything filled up here. I saw my husband, he was covered in blood, and then there was a knock at the door and soldiers and volunteers ran in. They took him to the hospital for trauma treatment. Then my son and I got dressed and a volunteer ran in. We smelt gas and we left.
People who live and work in Kramatorsk, like many areas in eastern Ukraine, learn to adapt, even in a war zone.